Driving home. Been sick. Been having a shit ton of phlegm coming up. But I'm going home. I'm going to get some food. Actually, I'm probably going to work out first. I'm probably going to work out, do chest. And I think I'm going to do like a small little leg circuit. But I'm going to go home, do that, eat, probably play with the kiddo and the wife. Well, not play with the wife, but talk to the wife. I'll probably play with the kiddo and then talk to my wife when I first get home. Just kind of chill out for a minute. But yeah, that's what's going on. I worked what is this? It's 8th day in a row working, so not bad. I know a lot of guys work a lot more than that, so. But I was, so I bulked up. I did want to say I bulked up, and I got up to about 235 pounds, but it was really starting to take a toll on my midsection a little bit. Still just kind of getting that like muffin top or love handle, whatever you want to call it. Not bad, but bad for me. I'm not used to that. So I started, and I'm going to, I wouldn't say like a calorie deficit diet. I'm not really dieting. I'm switching up kind of how I'm eating, and just going to eat a lot cleaner. Going to kind of cut a lot of the sugars out of my lifestyle. No beer. Not going to be drinking any beer, and I think I might just altogether quit drinking beer, because so far I've been on it for 2 weeks. I've already dropped a notch size in my belt, and I feel great. My energy level is awesome. I'm not getting sluggish throughout the day. There are times when I could take a nap, but it's like I don't need to. So, and all I'm doing is I went over to the carnivore diet. I know, a little cliche. So all I'm doing is eating steak, eggs. I want to say it's like a lackluster carnivore diet. So, still eating I'm doing steak, eggs, chicken, hamburger, the beef, chicken, some pork. I'm doing bacon, sausage, trying to, stay away from really bad carbs, trying to stay away from like some citric acid stuff. And, let's see, I'm doing, milk, doing some dairy, some cheeses, some hard cheeses, not like the processed cheeses. So drinking water, coffee, and I can't help it, but I love Diet 7-Ups, and so I'm not giving them up. I can't do it. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. I'm cutting out pretty much everything else. Like, we make this thing called cheese crack, which is just like Velveeta cheese, salsa, and a pound of like Jimmy Dean sausage or Bob Evans sausage. Gosh, you eat that with like Doritos or tortilla chips. Holy smokes! But I think I'm still gonna eat that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use pork rinds. So see if I can't get away with that, because pork rinds, it's just the pig skin. It's fried. So I'm going to go that route. I'm still going to use it, and then you can still do like cream cheese. You can still do sour cream. So I love buffalo chicken dip as well. So I'm going to probably do that. And this is going to be like a change up or like a weekend thing, just to kind of, I don't want to say break up the monotony, but just break up, eating the same stuff every day. Like, I've ate steak for, gosh, I don't even know how many days now. Since I've been doing it, I've had steak every day, or beef of some sort every day. To kind of segue back into where I was going with the gym and everything, my strength has actually been really great, through the roof. And I can't complain. I don't know if it was because of the heavier weight and all the, but I shouldn't say my strength, but my endurance strength. Like I was doing 225 for 20 reps or something, and no issues doing barbell curls with 25s on each side. So like, I don't know, right around 100 pounds, doing it for like 15, 20 reps. So like, and then leg extensions with 3 or 4 plates on, and doing that for like 16 reps. But I mean, I'm not saying that, like, I'm just saying, like, it was crazy. I'm hoping my strength stays up like that. And I was going to do some before and after pictures. That's kind of like cliche. I don't know. I kind of feel like, what do I want to say? Kind of like a douche for doing that. And I don't want to be, I don't really care what people think, but in my own mind, I don't want to be a douche. So maybe if I get over that like little mind hurdle or mental hurdle, I'll probably take some pictures, because I can tell a difference. And my wife said that I should definitely take pictures, because I'm going to see myself every day, and it's going to be kind of interesting to see, like, from now until I plan on doing this for several months, or as long as I'm healthy. I'm going to go and get blood work done and see what my baseline levels are, so like my sodium, and then just do like a CBC, a CMP, like a complete metabolic panel, and probably do get my liver enzymes checked. And I also thought about going and having my T levels and my PSA and all that stuff done, my DHEA and my estroidal, have all that stuff done, and then see how in like 6 months of just eating meat, if I make it that long, have it done again, see if any of the numbers fluctuate or change. I've seen a couple guys that have been doing this, and their numbers, their test numbers, I think I was like 55, and maybe it's early mid 50s, but I mean, he had a drastic change. And then his test levels, I think, went from like around 300 up to like the mid 500s to upper 500s. So they say, they'll say like your optimum range for your T levels are, I don't know, some places will say 300 to 1100. But I would say, that's your basic generic blanket statement. I would say your optimal levels of testosterone are, because you got to think about your free and a lot of other things. But so anyways, my thing is 900 to probably 1100 or 1150 would be optimum. 800, probably 850 would be pretty good. But you can go up quite a bit in that higher range. It's the range. It's already a normal range set by medical standards. Yada yada yada. So I would want to flirt with the top end of that threshold, because I don't think that there's going to be too many negatives from sitting around 900 to 1100 or 1050, as opposed to sitting the opposite, vice versa. So I think you would have more positives than you would negatives. I don't think you would have any negatives really. Check your PSA. Your PSA might go up a little bit, and then you got to think about long term, if you're going to be on it long term. But anyways, that's here nor there. I don't do it. I've just thought about see where my levels were, and then eventually down the road, if I have to, I will do TRT or HRT or whatever it's called. But as for now, my strength levels are freaking badass. So I'm not on anything at all. I take creatine and I take some like vitamin C, multivitamin bullshit, calcium, magnesium. Nothing crazy. I'm not on creatine. I take creatine, and I eat a protein like meat. So drink water. But we'll see what happens. Other than that, I have probably 45 coyotes, something like that, maybe 55 coyotes left to do from the out-of-state trip. And I think my buddy has a handful or a couple dozen or something to do. Pardon me. Anyways, skunky smell. I love that smell. It's mating season or breeding season, so they're out and about, running around. Someone's trying to get Pepe Le Pooed. But it's been pretty busy with putting the fur up, and I'm also getting bait ready. So still doing that. I'm actually just got everything I think finalized. No money transactions yet, but I mean I have all the money documented of who gets paid what, who gets paid when. I did buy stuff off of one gentleman from Iowa. I think that's where he's from. Yeah, Iowa. Younger trapper, and he has yet to send me the mint glands that I bought. So I'm just waiting. He said he was at school or something. I don't know. Said he was at school and busy, and he forgot them, and they're in his freezer. So probably just a honest mistake, but if it's the case where I don't end up getting them, I would highly recommend later on not doing business with that gentleman. But that's here nor there. I do have to make a trip out to Indiana. I'll be doing that as soon as old Robert or Bobby. As soon as old Bob Went gets home, I'll be doing that. I'm going to be going out there and going to be doing a sit-down, I think, interview with him. So hopefully all goes well. And I'll end up, regardless, if we can't get the interview done that day, I'll end up visiting with him and talking and purchasing some stuff from him. But and then it's going to be trap prep and working on new properties, maybe seeing what I can do this year on the home line. I don't really have anything left to prove, I guess. I mean, and it's not that I just love doing this, but I thought about trying to hit 200 coyotes in Ohio. But then I also thought about trying to catch 100 mink in Ohio. And I've also thought about trying to hit 100 red fox in Ohio, just individually. Like, most I ever caught red fox wise was like 27, which is, piss poor, but 27, I think 27 or 26 maybe. So, that's what's kind of just a quick little update what's going on. So I've got probably another 20-30 minutes to drive home, and I'm gonna chill and start lifting some weight when I get home, and kiss the baby and talk to my woman and do the damn thing. So we'll see how it goes.